Angelina, I don't know about you, but there are days I wake up and I'm just buzzing with motivation, ready to conquer the world. And then there are other days where honestly, getting out of bed feels like an Olympic sport.
Oh, absolutely, John. It's like a roulette wheel every morning, isn't it? One day you feel like you can run a marathon, the next you're convinced your sofa has magical powers of persuasion. It's so relatable.
Exactly. And for so long, I think I, and probably many others, operated under the assumption that if I just felt motivated enough, success would naturally follow. Like if I didn't feel it, I just wasn't meant to do it today.
Mm-hmm. It's a common trap, isn't it? This idea that we need to wait for inspiration, or that feeling of readiness, before we can actually dive into the important stuff. But what happens when that feeling just doesn't show up?
Precisely. And that's where the whole focus over feelings concept really hit me. It's this profound shift from letting your day be dictated by your emotional state to deciding in advance what matters, and then just doing it, regardless of how you feel.
It's such a game changer when you grasp it, because our feelings by their very nature are so transient. They're like waves, they come and go. If you build your ship on those waves, you're in for a very rocky, inconsistent journey.
Incredibly inconsistent. Think about it. Some mornings you're on fire, energetic. Other days you're tired, bored, maybe even a little doubtful. If your actions are tethered to those emotions, your progress is going to look like a zigzag line on a graph, not a steady upward climb.
Right, and that's where discipline steps in, almost like an anchor. It teaches you a different rule. Focus over feelings. It's not about being a robot, it's about being strategic with your energy and your time.
Strategic is the perfect word. Focused people, they decide beforehand what their priorities are. They commit to those goals, and they follow through. Doesn't matter if they woke up feeling like a superhero or a slug.
And that's the hard part for many, myself included sometimes. When emotions are screaming, rest, relax, watch another episode, focus is the little voice that says, finish that report, make those calls, get that workout done.
It's the ultimate internal battle, isn't it? Or when doubt creeps in, whispers, you're not good enough, this is too hard. Focus is the one that pulls your attention right back to the task at hand. It's like a mental redirect button.
Yeah, it really is. And I think it's crucial to clarify here that this isn't about ignoring your feelings. It's not about being some stoic, unfeeling machine. It's about acknowledging them, recognizing them, but not letting them take the steering wheel.
That's such an important distinction, Angelina, because if you just try to suppress your feelings, they usually find a way to pop up stronger later. It's about observing them, saying, okay, I feel tired, but I committed to this, so I'm going to push through this specific task.
Exactly. Discipline essentially gives structure to your day. And when you have that structure, your emotions don't get the chance to hijack your time, to steal those precious hours you've set aside for productive work or important personal growth.
It's almost like building guardrails. You know you're going to feel tired sometimes, or unmotivated, but the guardrails of your disciplined routine keep you on track. It turns effort into habit, and we all know habits are where the real results come from.
It's so true. I mean, think about the most successful people we admire. Do you think they wake up every single day feeling on top of the world, just bubbling with enthusiasm for every single task? I doubt it.
Oh, absolutely not. I bet they have just as many another Monday moments as anyone else. The difference is they've trained themselves to move past that. Their strongest minds aren't the ones who feel motivated all the time.
Right. They're the ones who stay focused when that initial burst of motivation just disappears. And that, for me, is the real magic. That's where actual growth happens, when you're doing the work not because it's easy or fun, but because it's necessary.
It's in those moments of pushing through when you don't feel like it that you actually build mental toughness. It's like lifting weights for your mind, isn't it? Each time you choose focus over comfort, you strengthen your self-trust.
Self-trust, that's a huge one, John, because you're proving to yourself, hey, I said I was going to do this, and I did it. That internal dialogue shifts from, I hope I can do this, to, I know I can do this because I've done it before, even when it was hard.
And that self-trust, that reliability you build with yourself, that's the absolute bedrock of any long-term success. Whether it's in your career, your personal goals, your health journey, it all stems from that internal promise-keeping.
It really does. It's like building up a credit score with yourself. Every time you show up, every time you follow through on a commitment, you're adding points to that self-trust account. And when you need to make a big withdrawal, you know you've got the reserves.
What about when someone feels truly burned out, though? I mean, there's a difference between a fleeting feeling of not wanting to and genuine exhaustion. How do we distinguish that without using feelings as an excuse?
That's a really important question, John. I think it comes down to awareness and consistency. If you're consistently pushing and you feel a deep, pervasive exhaustion for days or weeks, that's your body giving you a clear signal. Discipline doesn't mean ignoring physical and mental health, it means scheduling rest too.
So, it's about being disciplined even in your self-care. Not just saying, I'll rest when I feel like it, but actually planning and committing to downtime, recovery, and proper sleep, almost as if it's another task on your focus list.
Exactly. Treat your rest and recovery with the same respect and commitment you treat your work, because if you don't, you won't have the fuel to maintain that focus anyway. So it's not about no feelings ever, it's about conscious management of both your work and your well-being.
That makes so much sense. So it's not just about pushing through, it's about being smart about what you're pushing through and ensuring you have a sustainable foundation. What about people who say, but I just can't focus, my mind wanders constantly?
Well, the good news is, focus isn't some innate talent you're born with or without, it's a muscle. And like any muscle, it can be trained. It takes practice, consistency, and maybe a few strategies to build it up.
Totally, like starting small. If you can't focus for an hour, start with 15 minutes, or even 5, and then gradually increase that time. It's about creating an environment where focus is easier too, right? Removing distractions, setting clear intentions.
Oh, absolutely. Clear intentions are huge. Knowing precisely what task you're going to tackle for that specific block of time helps so much. And creating those focus zones, whether it's a quiet corner, specific hours, or even just turning off notifications, it all contributes to strengthening that focus muscle.
It's also about realizing that your feelings will pass. That wave of tiredness, that urge to procrastinate, the doubt, it's all temporary. But the focus, the discipline you cultivate, that can be a constant, reliable force.
And that's the ultimate reassurance, isn't it? Knowing that you don't have to be at the mercy of your internal weather system. You can decide what kind of day it's going to be, not based on how you feel, but based on what you need to accomplish.
So if there's one takeaway for our listeners today, it's this. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Don't let your feelings dictate your direction. Stay focused, stay disciplined.
Because when focus leads, and your feelings follow, success isn't just a possibility, it truly becomes inevitable. It's a powerful way to live, a powerful way to build the life you want.
Absolutely. It's about owning your choices and your actions, regardless of the internal noise. Thanks for this great conversation, Angelina.
Always a pleasure, John. And to all our listeners, remember, your feelings are valid, but your focus is the key. We'll catch you next time.